Hey guys, Dan here with another review of the new Roseanne season. This one, episode 7, called Go Cubs. And in this episode, we get some new neighbors for Roseanne, and they happen to be Muslim, which freaks Roseanne out. She starts thinking they're terrorists and everything, and we'll sort of get to what that means in a moment. But, neighbors have always been sort of an underlying theme of Roseanne. There's been a lot of episodes with neighbors. We had the Bowmans early on in the run, and then Molly and her sister, Charlotte, and then eventually we had the older couple move in next door, and they could see Roseanne and Dan having sex. There's always been sort of a neighbors theme every few seasons or whatever. So here we have these new neighbors, and we do get to meet them in the episode. It's not just talking about them. We do meet them. So basically Roseanne starts getting real freaked out and thinking they're, building a bomb or, going to be terrorists or what have you, which lends itself to a really good Fox News joke. But the whole Trump supporter thing has come into play a few times this season. Certainly the premiere episode was very much about it. We haven't really delved into the politics too much in recent episodes, but this one certainly has it because of that. And basically everybody else in the family is like, you're crazy, like they're nice people, da-da-da-da-da-da. This is an old school Roseanne episode. I after the last episode, this was a huge uptick, and probably the most Roseanne-y episode since maybe the third one with Becky and her infertility issues. I think, what Roseanne does best, and I've been saying it throughout all my season reviews too, is that, taking this very serious topic, taking a very dramatic topic, and peppering the laughs in with the themes, the heavy themes. And so, by the end of the episode, Roseanne has met these people. They have been just very nice and lovely, and also, have sort of let her know that, look, people have, bullied us or whatever, harassed us. And so Roseanne sees it firsthand at the grocery store and really, verbally lays the girl out that makes the comment. So, it's classic Roseanne. I loved seeing that. There's a B story with DJ. DJ's in it. I haven't seen him in like 3 episodes. Even then, it was for like a one sentence line. But he has actually a B story, and I have to say, Michael Fishman is doing okay. I mean, look, he's not a great actor as we've said, but he's certainly better than Lacey Goranson. He has a nice scene with John Goodman in the garage. It looks like maybe they're going to start fixing bikes as a team, as a father-son kind of thing, to earn some extra money, which is the other reason this is a classic Roseanne episode, because the B story not only is about DJ, but it sort of revolves also around money issues of the family. Roseanne has never been shy about the family being lower middle class at best, and here, certainly of the lower class, even below the middle class, getting their internet shut off is part of the theme. It's the reason that Roseanne goes over and meets the neighbors. So that is a true classic of Roseanne, the money issues. So yeah, really all around it was a pretty classic Roseanne episode. But we also see the return of Anne Marie and Chuck. I love that they are bringing back, it's like, it seems like every episode they're bringing somebody else back from the past. Last week we saw Nancy and Crystal very briefly. First of all, it's great that these guys are all still friends. Why wouldn't they be? Typically I think when you make friends as an adult, you do tend to keep them a little bit longer. So it makes sense that 20 years on, they'd still be seeing Crystal and Anne-Marie and Chuck every so often. And so that's great. And Chuck, of course, James Pickens has gone on to Grey's Anatomy. I think he might still be on. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy since literally season 3. But I think he actually is still on. So, of course, another ABC show. But that's awesome, that he wanted to return for a couple of scenes. And we see a lot of DJ's daughter in this episode as well. This is, I guess, the first episode since the premiere. Maybe the last episode briefly had everybody, but I don't think DJ's daughter was in it. But this is the first episode since the premiere with everybody. It's got DJ, Darlene, and Becky, and Darlene and DJ's kids, and Roseanne and Dan and Jackie. So I think this has to be the first one since the premiere. So that was great to see. We got some time with everybody. The one thing I sort of thought was weird was that when they were talking about taking the DJ's daughter in for the night to Skype call her mom at 2 a.m, that Jackie was like, oh yeah, like we'll make it a girls' night, and then, I mean, it makes sense because he lives in the house too, but little Harris is there too, DJ's boy, and I don't know. They keep sort of beating the theme and like, okay, well, he's not gay, like he's not a girl, he dresses like a girl, for Jackie to say let's have a girls' night and then he's there. It's a little bit of a nitpick because obviously she just said it to DJ's daughter to kind of make her, more excited about being there and stuff. But it just, I saw that and it sort of struck me as, oh, well, Harris is a boy though, but okay, that may be me, being a little sensitive or whatever, from being gay. I don't know. But I just thought that was weird that they've been sort of pushing this like, he's not gay, he just dresses like a girl. And then here he is at, a girl's sleepover night. But then it's like, why wouldn't he be? He lives in the house. Where else is he going to go? I guess he could sleep upstairs in his room, but then missing out on the fun, that didn't really make sense. So it's sort of it's not even a nitpick because it's not a thing. It's just something I thought. But anyway, so... yeah, I mean, this was a really strong episode. I was very happy with it. I love the turnaround of Roseanne. I think even before the grocery store, she had thought like, oh, well, okay, these guys are actually pretty nice. And there's a really striking line in it where the wife of the Muslim couple says, kids shouldn't be punished, for their parents' either mistakes or attitudes or something like that. And I just thought, wow, that definitely strikes a chord, I think, with a lot of people in this country. And certainly, I think we all probably know people whose parents still have some antiquated views, even in 2018. I think we probably all know people. So that, I think, struck a chord. And what's funny is, so I'm, going through all the old seasons, and season 7 is what I'm on now, and this is the one where, and I literally just watched the episode yesterday, so I watched the episode for season 7 yesterday, and then this new episode, both with similar themes, and the episode is where DJ has to kiss a black girl in the play, and he doesn't want to. And so, it becomes this huge thing within the family because, well, we didn't raise you to be a bigot, and, if you don't kiss her, it's going to look like we're racist, and that you're racist, and we're not, and then Dan asked Chuck for his opinion, and, and it was a great throwback because in the opening credits, or the cold open, I should say, they're clipping coupons, and Anne Marie is there, who is, Chuck's wife, so she's black, and they are talking about it, with her, and she's just like, well, are you so interested in my opinion, because I'm African American, and it was, I'm sure, a purposeful callback to that episode almost 20 years ago, or actually maybe more than 20 years ago now. Yeah, it was probably from like 95 or something. So it's interesting that we're still exploring these same themes that we explored 20 years ago, and that Maude explored 20 years before that. It's just, I thought, it's funny, I guess, because I didn't necessarily like the Beverly episodes because we were digging too much in the past, and here I really liked that it was sort of a callback. And I don't know if maybe that's because it's more of an issue-based episode than just, a comedy-based episode. I don't know, but but I liked that they sort of came full circle on it, in that respect. And if I hadn't seen that episode, I'm not sure, if I hadn't seen the episode with the black girl yesterday, I'm not sure if I would have put that together. So I'm glad I'm in season 7. I'm glad I'm watching, that episode the same time I'm watching this one. But yeah, this was a really good episode in the classic tradition of Roseanne. Not as funny as some of the previous episodes, but you know what? I think the best episodes of Roseanne really do, walk that line, and maybe they aren't as funny as some others, but they strike a chord or they ring true. So I really like that one. So yeah, this is best episode in a few weeks for sure. I'm going to give it an A- for Go Cubs. Definitely check it out. There's only 2 episodes left. Hopefully they bring back that old Roseanne spirit, as we saw last night in the episode. Put your comments below. I know a lot of you have been commenting lately on the episodes, and that is fantastic. I love seeing it. I respond back to everyone, so definitely do that and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you for another season episode coming up soon. I'll have a season 7 review in the next few days. And that will do it for me for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.